At this for the FBI headquarters there. We got a duplicate. It's a crimes against humanity document that I signed and dated July 2nd. Then I got my amended complaint going out with it. 8 pages. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then my date. But the important thing on that one is the case number, which would be on the first page. So be right there. So documents. That one was going to the FBI. This one's going to the U.S. Department of Justice. You just drop them off at the. Got the stamp on it and everything. Boom. Boom, boom. 1, 2 duplicates. Let's go. Just sending the same thing on both. Sometimes you gotta. Yeah, sometimes you gotta make an envelope. You know the common expression, right? You heard the common expression. Sometimes you gotta lick an envelope. That's the expression. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta lick an envelope. Like that. Oh, crap. The good thing is that the sun is out. Should be able to dry it up pretty quickly. Some of this water. It close at 5. We close the sun. So. Now it is. Let's see. It is now 4:41. I'll just keep this in the sun for 10 minutes. Hopefully it'll dry it.
I'll wait like 4 or 5 minutes before they close. I've done it before though. These, it's not like nothing new. Just I guess it's a different administration. I put these complaints before, but not like a persuasive essay, like just in the forms, just like where I ask for the facts and stuff. But on this one, I kind of give it like I said, I don't like to do too much work. It's not, these cases are open and closed, man. There's not, I mean, they say that lawyers are snakes, so you're gonna have, you always have a lawyer that's gonna try to present some angle, I suppose, but there's really not too much to say. It's pretty obvious, like I said, the argument at least. So. Like right now, I was walking, I don't know what. This female said something to her. I guess I don't know if that's her son or her husband or what. And you're like, I'm so mean. I don't want to stoop down to their level, you know what I mean? I really don't. I just want to have the money to, you know what I mean? Because the oppression is real, you know what I mean? They profit off me, the oppression is real. They profit off of me, so on and so forth. Got me, have been profiting off of me, oppressing me and all this, committing crimes and all that. I just want to have the money to where, well, I don't even care about the money, but I guess I have to be in a position where they can't get to me, which takes money. I guess a house, a car, all that stuff. But I don't want to respond. I really don't. I don't want to stoop to their level. You know what I mean? Because really what it calls for is I don't know. I think it's like, it is what it is, but yeah. I just don't want to stoop to their level. I just got to dry it out a little bit. It's closing at 5. We got, like 15 minutes left. Yeah, I don't want to stoop to their level, man. You know what I mean? They're talking about poisoning, stalking, drugging, rape, torture. Those are serious things, They feel like they're real like that, you know what I mean? Like, even the people that do it, when I'm awake, they want to talk crap, you know what I mean? They want to talk about it. It's like, bro, if you did that right now, I mean, with the stalking, the conspiracy widespread, so the police are involved in it too, you know what I mean? So, but, you know what I mean? It's like, anyway, it's going to pay out, but, that's not necessarily the way I went to the police, and I've gone in multiple times, and even here, they trespassed me from this stupid ass market. You know what I mean? I'm telling them that whatever, they're part of the conspiracy. They think this shit's a fucking joke. Like, they're just so smart. Like, you're not smart, bitch. You're not smart at all. You're not great. You're not powerful. You're not above the law. You know what I mean? I'm just not gonna sit. I'm not gonna stand there and argue with you. You know what I mean? the place to defeat you is in that courtroom, you know? I'm not just gonna stand there and just argue with you and not accomplish anything. They're in positions of power. You know what I mean? Somebody hired them, somebody allowed them to be police officers and whatever other positions they're all in, you know? Managers at the stores to allow that shit to happen, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking argue with you and get mad and then, you know, like, you're the criminal. I'm not gonna do anything. You're the criminal. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get outsmarted by you're the guilty one. You're the one that needs to be punished. I'm not gonna play myself and then be the one that gets punished. You know, I'm not gonna react and act like you know what I mean? There's just so much to it. Like, if I react, right, it's implying that you're the mastermind, and you're not a mastermind at all. You're cheating. It's a blatant cheating it's a blatant cheat. You're not slick, you're not smart, you're not sneaky, you're not nothing special aside from a fucking, you know what I mean, a conspiring group of bitches and cowards, you know what I mean, that narrate themselves to something more. You're not nothing special, man. So, you know, anyway, yeah, so, but I don't know, I didn't hear what she said, but he was like, you're mean. It's like, yeah, you know, these people, they want to go back and forth with words. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not even intelligent, really. Some of these people are not even smart, really, to even go word for word with them. It's just, you know what I mean? And some women just are just, you know, sex machines, I guess. You know, what is it? What am I gonna argue with a woman? You know, some of these perverted women. You know what I mean? These geishas who are experts at the art of pleasure. You know what I mean? What high intellect? What necessary intellect is there? Or what, you know? Some of these women are just good at sex or good at giving head or whatever. I don't want to argue. Like I said, it's not even that you want to stoop down to their level or anything like that. It's just, you know, it is that basically, but you get what I mean? How much more time we got on these? Like 10 more minutes. Just wanted to dry out as much as it can. Yep. 10 more minutes. 8, 9 more minutes. No, I don't know. And I didn't even do the paper right the way I was supposed to. I was supposed to do one page, like, kind of like setting precedent or la law or whatever, just, you know, whatever whimsical shit, build it up. And then, like, the second page is just, I don't know, other facts or whatever. I don't even know how I did it, but whatever. I was only going to do 2 pages, so I didn't even do a full 2 pages. You know? Like I said, but you know, you can send more. They got forums. I've sent them through the forums. This time I'm going to just mail it to them. Pretty much just said that they got to prosecute it. And I sent the amended. I was reading my amendment. I don't know. It's not nothing new. But yeah, what I wanted to do too. Dude got kicked out because I was saying stuff to him. But I wanted to record that white boy. The same dude that was, like, first, it was on the other side of this bridge. I came out of the house that I was when I first got here, and this dude was just talking shit. The moment I came out, starts talking shit. He said, why you got that mask on? I was at the bus stop. I said, I'm waiting for the bus or whatever. He just started harassing me, right? He thinks he's tough. He said, what? You're trying to bust? You're trying to rape me? So, you know, he was harassing me already there. Then he was on the side of the road. He was standing over there by the market. And then when they told me I couldn't go, when they trespassed me from there, he was sitting there in the mornings too. But He looked a little healthier this time. I don't know. He had like a rash on his face, or his skin was peeling, or I don't know what happened from being in the sun too long or whatever. But anyway, he was on the bus. I got him on the bus earlier. I got some video of him, and then I got some audio too, cause he was like laughing. You know, he's been like harassing me laughing, and then my battery was low. But he said something. I was listening to music. Then he started like saying something. Oh no. First he said when he got on the bus, he said, "I love." He was saying a bunch of stuff. He said we're going to hell. Something about the food in hell. And then he was like, "I love you." I was like, "Man, I don't even know you." And then he said, "Can I touch you?" I said, "No, you can't touch me." You know. But anyway, so he got on the Bellingham bus and he got off. I went to my stories to get my stuff, and then I came over here to start typing stuff up, to use the internet and print stuff out. So dude basically got on the, I don't know what he was doing in Bell. Maybe he said he grew, when he was yelling at me the first time, he said he was born and raised in Blaine, this is his town, whatever. I don't know what the fuck. And but I don't know if I doubt it. It could be, but so he went from Bellingham all the way here to go to the library. Then he was laughing in the library, and saying that you failed. Like I said, I just assumed he was talking to me. You know what I mean? But he got kicked out because, like I said, I took my headphones out because I think he started saying he said, I think he said two things like you. Like trying to talk to me. I took my headphones off. I can't say nothing on that fucking bus because they got audio and video. So I gotta ignore the dude. I can't say too much, you know what I mean? They got audio and video on there. But he got on my nerves. I'm like, I'm not trying to let my mouth get me in trouble, man. But I already told that cop, I said, man, bro, you know what I mean? I'm not scared of this punk. You know what I mean? And this dude was just like, I didn't hear what he said, but these people really think they're tough, man. You know what I mean? They really think they could punk you, bro. Like, man, it's all good. You know what I mean? Everything in its time, you know? I'm not going to play with these losers. Dude is a complete bitch, complete loser. I'm going to put the video up. You know what I mean? Just love to talk shit. Like I said, everything is about rape and this and that. And then he was making fun of some old woman, said something about her body. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, you're not cool, bro. You're old. What time is it? We'll wait a couple more minutes. So we should go in now. I think it's dry enough. Just gotta drop it off. Going to the FBI and the U.S. Department of Justice. Let me see what they do. I gave them my email, my phone number. You could go back in the video and see the documents, but you put them up too. Put them up for that. Just gotta make it. I just gotta edit a video. I'm gonna put it up. Didn't even get it wet though. This is my address, but I got my address on there twice. Passports.
Well, we still need to create this.
I went through it yesterday. So just extend it. Your phone, scan your smartphone, it's going to come up with Thanks so much.
Hey, just dropping these off.
Sweet.
Thank you. Yeah.
You might be a little wait. Yes, so it's a second step, or I can sell you the extra postage. It'll be cheaper. They give it up and stamp.
Yeah, that's.
Did we do this yesterday?
I think I put another stamp, but you could just sell me the postage.
Yeah, these are cheaper. It gets you up to your. This is going to be 56. 56.
Okay. Yeah. For two of them?
Yeah, it's over yellow.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
Morning.
Are you about done, man?
50.
Are you about done?
6.
We're calling right now, so. Yeah.
20, 30, 40, 50. Right.
Yeah, whatever's even close. You just leave it.
All right.
You don't need a receipt or anything.
No, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6. Got my last 56. Good thing is that it gets through, I guess. I guess that's the important thing.